When we had last left V, she finally tracked down the Voodoo Boys and called Brigitte, where she had planned to unveil some sort of a miraculous plan to potentially save her and remove the biochip safely from her noggin. However, Brigitte seemed to have other plans in store. Yes, she revealed a great underground subway system that the Voodoo Boys were plotting and scheming within, perhaps to attack Arasaka or have some sort of countermeasures against him. One thing was for certain. They were planning countermeasures against a possible and potential future artificial intelligence siege attack. Indeed, she revealed that the black wall that did protect so many was an AI in and of itself. Oh my gosh. But more importantly, it was V who was, or more pertinently, V was tossed inside. Well, not tossed inside, voluntarily climbed inside of a big pool of ice and began to trip some serious balls as Brigitte was going to monitor her and see some of the memories of Johnny Silverhand. And indeed, V did see such memories. And they were pretty wild. They included some banging, but more importantly, now included rescuing Altman or Alt, I forget their name, Alt Cunningham, from Arasaka Tower in the year 2016, something like that. This is Cyberpunk 2077. Welcome back. Let's get on out of here.
Drop your weapon! Mainframe. Gotta find the mainframe.
Great.
Go. Being able to just pierce by like aiming down sights is pretty good and wild. Did we actually get XP? No.
Lock the doors. What now?
Give me a sec. I'll get it open.
Johnny never looted people.
Let's finish this quick. Get ready.
Got four of you.
Got four
headed this
our
way.
5 seconds out.
That went well. Guess you are useful sometimes.
You seeing this?
Here we go. Man, I'm really like fucking cleaning up here, huh? The piercing is so good because, you know, the enemies stay like almost entirely stationary behind cover. So it just gives you like the perfect opportunity to line up a shot, even from super far away. Alright. Oh, look. Huh. Weird. Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait, it's you. Oh, right, I forgot you have, like, this weird-ass melee attack that doesn't even expend ammo. Huh. Alright.
All units report. Opening fire.
About to get messy.
And they seem to die pretty quick,
Anyone
too.
else?
Right? Just one shot, even to the bottom.
Ready or not, here
Okay, I
they
can't
come.
shoot through that much shit.
Thought so. Well, one.
Minigun spotted. Find cover.
Like, how ridiculous is this? You can just take cover and shoot right through the wall.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Turret!
Lock on over whore!
Guess you are useful. Anyone else?
I wonder if the melee does range damage now.
No?
This is it. Parking door's armored so thick we could use a tank. Solutions, anyone?
Oh, I can open it somehow?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Why did Johnny think he could do it?
Try this.
Ah. Now I see why we brought him along.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Best step back.
Huh? Oh, I'm going in.
Open fire!
What?
Dead, corpo scum!
Wait, that was our friend. He was he was already in here. Huh? Okay. Oh, this is like a mini boss, dude. I see. It might actually be better for me to take cover a little bit further behind so I can shoot through walls better. Ooh, yo, you healed up, huh? Can we read stuff? Nah. Alright. Oh, can go in here. Does Johnny also have, like, regenerating health? He doesn't have to take any, what are they called again? Bounce back or whatever? Max stock?
Too late.
I will advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
I put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way. Hey, you hear me?
Jesus, Johnny, you're gonna, like, snap her neck.
Is she?
Alt, come on, don't do this. Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now, my man. Show people the truth.
Oh, you punch him anyway.
Stranger, she's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You have to kill him? We gotta go. Johnny! She's dead.
I get that, like, it already happened, right?
Well,
And you can't change
spit
history.
it out before you burst.
But why give me the choice?
Thompson. What happened to him?
Dunno, never worked together again.
Maybe because you whooped his ass to make yourself feel better.
Guy was a vulture, out to use Alt from the start. When Arasaka flatlined her, man, for him that was sprinkles, with the cherry on top. Fuck, he would have killed her himself if they hadn't, just for his cockrot story.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple, that she rode Soul Killer, that she's dead. How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
Uh-oh, she
I
lives
saw
as an
the
AI or
problem.
whatever.
Alt fled into the net.
You're pushing bullshit. Heard more than my share of tales about runners who ran off to Never Never Netland. Just never thought you'd be the next to tell me one.
Don't need you to believe me, long as you do exactly what I say.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What did she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet.
Oh.
But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
What? Why?
This one time she wanted me to just let it go. 'Cause enough people had died for nothing already.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. How do you know Alt's still around? It's been half a century, which you've spent cloistered in Mikoshi. Netwatch could have hunted her down years ago.
Oh, they tried, believe me. But their tiny corporate brains can't handle a free AI that knows how people think. They were busy looking for her in the Crystal Palace while she was building the Ghost City for Kang Tao.
And Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said it yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker, forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, mercs didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is. Beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
And Brigitte's primed to go there. Break through. Just to contact Alt. Talk to her.
Ka-ching.
What does Alt have that Brigitte would want, though?
A moment.
Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life. And Alt.
It is possible. Data connected to Alt are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. Construct, what kind of shapes it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell's that mean? So, did it work?
Yes, we extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper.
Okay. Whoa.
Beyond, there are no borders. Beyond the Black Wall. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
I've never seen The Matrix, but this is some Matrix shit, right?
So, actually, you got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
And these shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Why V? Huh.
Fuck. Might have guessed. Never had any intention of helping me, did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Ale.
Go. Okay.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte?
Hey, do you think we'll have brownie points because we know Delamain? Can I move around? Yeah, I can. Oh, this is weird.
Alt?
Johnny, you cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham.
Alt? What's going on?
E. Okay. You know what's really interesting is how similar this effect is to when you're in a brain dance. I wonder if that's intentional or if that's just because they use similar tech and all that, right?
We will talk here.
Relax. Let me handle this.
Johnny,
Came through the Black Wall to meet me. That mean we're good? Things are chill between us?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
To give you a chance to pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save her life.
What did you do with Brigitte? She's still alive?
Yes, but she is not needed at the moment. What do you want?
The chip, the relic. It's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
If you're not Alt, who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Let's just exhaust all this, I guess.
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
Mind unloading this baggage later? Wasn't sure what to expect from a meeting with an AI, but it sure wasn't a digital spat.
How's that help me exactly?
Well, it didn't make it any worse. Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Do we want to bring up Soul Killer or
What do you
Brigitte?
expect from me? This I can't fathom.
Let's bring up Soul Killer.
What? But it's your tech. You created Soul Killer.
The program I created has little in common with how Arasaka has since repurposed it.
Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V, deal?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own.
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
What can you do for me, exactly? Everyone I've met so far says I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
I mean, is there really a way that V's gonna come out of this alive? Because I've been, like, operating under the assumption that no matter what, we're gonna be dead.
An unnecessary risk.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into her body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Huh. What does that even might mean? Like V becomes someone else? Because, I mean, that's gonna happen
Your
anyway.
projection in cyberspace. It's interesting.
Great, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. V's got a big dusty nomad family, and they'll do anything for her. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
Johnny embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
Huh. So in a way, in this game, are we going to be the ones who, like, ignite this AI war or whatever between
Your appearance here,
between humanity and, like, the AIs beyond the Black Wall? Is that, like, the main point of all this? And it, like, sets the stage for future games and or DLC?
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secured communication channel.
Voodoo boys, what about them?
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
So you managed to survive.
Hey, how come she didn't have to do the ice bath thing? Shit. Alright, yeah, they got the comfy chairs and stuff. I guess because she needed to, like, pull out a part of Johnny's, data engram or whatever, right?
Be interesting to see how your deal with Alt works out. Won't be easy to dupe her. And I'm not sure you guys know another way to operate.
You dare now to lecture me?
Think I'd rather give you your due. That'll have a better shot.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Wow, we can actually go aggro against him? No, I don't really want to.
I actually was just on my way out.
Huh. What happens if you do that? Can you actually make the Voodoo Boys like a hostile faction? That said, they don't really have much of a street presence, right? That's kind of like their whole modus operandi. Alright. Huh. Because although she did put us at risk, like, immensely, we did get results, right? Everything else was a dead end. Informational bulletin. Should we read this? Is this important? A recent taken by Network Security Services... What? A recent... Oh, it's missing like a noun there. Okay. A recent something taken by Network Security Services NW Alistair Division dealt another serious blow to subversive factors that threaten public security. 10 crates of illegal equipment corrupted with the Hymeros 3 daemon were secured, and 5 suspected netrunners are now behind bars. We continue to call on you, the public, to report any suspicious net activity. It's up to everyone to contribute in the fight to secure a free and safe net. Silverhand, the creator and destroyer of Samurai. Have we read this before? New shard. We may as well read it. It's pretty pertinent. Hidden somewhere between the Arasaka propaganda and Silverhand's own self-curated image, there exists a real story behind the frontman of Samurai. The fact of the matter is no one truly cared to find it. Labels, legends, slogans to chant, that's all anyone ever wanted from him. But by digging meticulously into all the dirty details of his life, all of the inconsistencies and exaggeration come to light. One of the biggest gaps in Silverhand's life was the period he spent with nomad communities. Hidden from civilization, Johnny could have acted like himself and removed the mask he wears in public. If the world could get testimonies from the people who had contact with Johnny during this period, not only would every biographer be grateful, but, more importantly, experts might have a real chance to offer a clinical diagnosis for one of the rock scene's most iconic personalities. Right. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't bring up the bombing in that. Okay. I guess let's get out of here. Hey. Scan results, no data. I like that. Are they all no data? No data. No data. Oh. It would have been cool if she was also no data, right? Because that would kind of, like we said, it would fit with their MO. Okay. Anything on the other side of this? Oh yeah, this is where we're meant to go. Got some more lore here. Blaming Bartmoss by Bugbear. We've read that before. Definitely. Says new shard, but I don't believe it. Okay. Or at the very least, we picked it up before. Okay. Yeah, very neat. Talking to a big, fuchsia, reddish purple woman. Right? Very 2049. Okay. Earth Reborn. I don't think we've read that. Oh, it's Placide.
Did you hear about Brigitte's ask from Alt? Or was that memo way above your pay grade? Like the biochip was?
Oh, you try to provoke me. Is this wise, you think?
Bingo. How am I doing so far? Gotta be pretty disappointed.
With what?
That you can't zero me after all.
It is out of my hands.
I don't get why V is so, like, antagonistic to Placide specifically, right? Like, they've definitely helped us the most. I don't know. Like, yeah, definitely, What's-Her-Butt put us in harm's way, but so did every other lead, right? Because, like, ultimately, that was just our best bet, was to follow through with that.
Shit. Get ready.
Right, here's our reaction, right? Ah.
Johnny?
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it.
Looking for work?
We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Why bring me here, of all places?
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Nice to...
Ooh.
I gotcha. No talking your way out of this one. You wanted to pop the pill.
Gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, fuck off. I know what you are.
Hey, I saved your ass. Got you out of harm's way. And you're still gonna doubt my intentions?
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
gotta climb through this.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think. You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
I don't know if did you notice during the really bad episode our hand changing? Little neat detail, huh?
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
50 years back. Mexican conflict?
When I was a young pissbrain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now, watching a fan until the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I don't know.
Answer me.
Can we avoid the question again?
Dumbass question.
Yes or no?
Ah, we can't. Huh. What if we go with no? Like, obviously it wants me to say yes.
Let's get out of here.
Right? Obviously it wants me to say yes. But what if I don't?
No, I wouldn't.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
Does this mean I'd do the same for you
So,
if our
ready?
positions were inversed? Or does it mean V would give up her own existence for Ingram Johnny? Because that's a big difference. I'll say I'd do the same for you under the pretense
Let's get out
of it meaning like V would, if V were the Engram, she would sacrifice herself for a corporeal Johnny. Right? Under that pretense.
I'd do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks. You seriously considering Haneko's offer?
Got a better idea.
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well?
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zeroed, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
Seriously. Smasher. He suddenly comes to mind. Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello, that's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
End what? What's your beef with Adam Smasher? He's like hardly the corporate head.
So, you ready?
That your dying wish? Revenge?
It's more than that. And I'll need you to take Rogue with you.
Maybe we don't know
It's
the full
important
breadth
to
of the
me,
situation.
And it's just as important for her.
Okay.
So I gotta tell Rogue everything?
Think I'd better do that. Handle it personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
Not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise.
Rogue's convenient cover.
For what? Me seizing control of your body?
Oh, that's
at
not what
long
I meant.
last?
Or some gonk-ass suicide plan to attack Arasaka again. Know you pretty damn well at this point, Johnny.
For the last time, no secret plan.
Yeah, that's I meant more like, oh yeah, I'll be able to see every little detail or whatever, right? Not like that. Well, we may as well
Let's
see
get
what
outta
he says to
here.
this.
Hellman said you'd do this. Make a power grab or pitch for control.
Anders Hellman. And just what has he ever done to help you?
May not help, but he doesn't hurt me.
I think the real question is, like, yeah, I think maybe Hellman is, like, clinically correct in that. But the real question is, like,
So,
is Johnny intentionally doing it right now? Or is it just, like it's just a fact of like, being the engram and all that, being the relic biochip, right? It's just, like, in the nature of that sort of entity to, like, push in that way.
Let's get out of here.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, just busted out of soul prison. Check out my new ass.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
I mean, she didn't seem all too happy with him back in those old days. I mean, I'll give him control. I mean, how interesting is that? That's pretty cool, huh?
Fine. I'll do this for you.
Appreciate it, thanks. Take me to the afterlife. Promise, you won't regret this.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
So he stayed in here and shit? Is that the idea? Yeah. After he deserted from... what conflict was it? Mexican War? Alright, let's get out of here.
The Hotel Pista Sofia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Alright. Act 3, it says. I wonder how many acts there are. Oh. Hanako's calling us.
Yes?
This connection's secure. Can we talk? Or you need an address? Gonna send another doll my way.
Oh no,
This is
V
fine.
automatically called. I see.
It's my private line.
Assembled all we talked about.
Good. No. Excellent. Let us meet.
Where?
Embers. Please do not make me wait.
Face to face? What's changed?
Much has changed. We will discuss it at Embers.
I really don't want to go with Hanako though, so I'm probably going to put off this shit with her as long as possible, right? Like it's an option, but it's probably the one that I least want to pursue, you know?
Ugh, a monochromer hive. Listen, I know this diner. Decent scop.
No. Discretion is key. I will see you at Embers.
Alright. Man, see, case in point here. This game can look really nice if they're allowed to have time to, like, work on scenes and shit, right? Could have been a good one. Could have been real good shit going on in this if they were just, you know, afforded the time and freedom to do all the work and all that, and not like crunched and rushed and having the project turned upside down as it's been rumored. Alright. How the hell do we get out here? Do I jump over this? Yeah. What's on the upper floor? Can I even go up there? I think we were on this building before for like a side quest or whatever at some point. There's a Ripper Duck near here. Bunch of assaults in progress, thievery stuff. Okay. Let's see. I am super tempted to respec into shotguns, right? I don't know. I feel like it'd be so quick. Dispatch a whole bunch of shit. Alright, let's get down from here. I don't think there's anything on top. Well, let's check the tippy top. May as well. Nothing much. Unfortunately enough. Okay. Head on down. Oop. There we go. Down and around here. Good. Alright. Down here. Good lord, we just gotta go down all this stuff, huh? I think we could jump off here. Alright. Good. I wonder if you really can have endings where V survives. How would that work? Hey, cool. Fortune teller bot. Basic AI system reprogram. Tells people their future.
The means of production should belong to the collective unconscious.
Oh my god. It's the spirit of Maz Krasov speaking to me through the fortune teller bot.
Capital is the blood of the global system of oppression.
Okay, let's see. What all else do we have to do around here? Should we check this Ripper Dock? I don't know if we've looked at them before. Oh hey, there's some bad dudes there now. Who are they? Oh, they're voodoo boys. Oh shit, are they hostile to us now? That shouldn't be, because we chose to resolve it peacefully with them, right? They're not gonna try and get me. Yeah, okay. Let's head on over here. Who are you? No affiliation. Okay. Have we looked at this Ripper Dock before?
Pointless, anyway.
We have.
Looking to get chipped.
Alright, what do you got, dude? Anything of interest? Batteries, crafting specs? Yeah. Nothing too thrilling. Whoops. Alright. We maybe should check out the weapon vendor near and around here, right? And maybe the clothing vendor while we're at it, you know. Since we're in the area. Actually, you know what? Let's clear out one of these, and I'll do that in between videos. That's a better idea. Yeah, let's clear out some of this combat shit. Jeez, speaking of, earlier when we were looking at the nice scenery, when the game wants to go well, and they've been afforded the time, did you notice? Oh shit. Our UI was bugged, or is still.
Your personality engram into a chip, and your loved ones don't have to say goodbye when you finally die. Carry your dear sweet grandma around on the chip. Ask her for advice or pick me up whenever
We better
you
not
need
get
it.
too close to this, or
Eternal life of a sort.
they'll cut off mic.
Of course, this is only on offer to the richest and most powerful people. Immortality isn't for squeebs like you and I, the common man. But is there more to it than that? We know that Arasaka's been working on mind emulation technology for half a century now. Most notably with the infamous Soul Killer. You've probably heard of it. It's a net weapon capable of copying your mind to a secure server and leaving your body an empty vessel. And what do they do with the copies? They interrogate them. There's some experimentation, a little torture, you know, the good stuff. So you, a billionaire executive, decide to get yourself copied. So your precious offspring never have to be without your sage wisdom. Or so you can give your annual speech at the company Christmas party. I mean, what would the world do without you? And Arasaka gladly makes a copy of your brain, puts it on a chip, and hands it over. but not before making a copy for themselves. And that copy goes straight to digital interrogations, where they pull your psyche apart bit by bit until they've squeezed every last memory out of you.
Weird that that audio was fucking with his radio.
Situation, every crime, every heartache, your secret fears and desires. And now you belong to them. Literally. Yeah, someone in Arasaka's marketing division should get a raise for this one. They've taken the most feared weapon in Arasaka's arsenal and turned it into a luxury consumer item. That's pretty impressive when you think about it.
Oh my god, I think I've...
Remember,
okay.
Operators are standing by.
Okay, time for a hot take wild theory. Wild-ass theory. Okay, Arasaka is placing bets, and they know and are figuring that this big push is going to come to shove with the AI war or whatever, right? That the Voodoo Boys are kind of weary of, they kind of know it. Arasaka probably is likewise aware of it all, right? Here. Let us... We got our lore. But Arasaka is probably aware of it all. In fact, maybe they've already put shit in place, right? I don't know. Or maybe the death of Saburo puts a big cog in that machine, but I assume that he's probably already been backed up at least once before, right? But nonetheless, they probably are anticipating this AI shit, and I wonder if all their like advances with Soul Killer and the biochip and all that, and turning people into engrams and stuff, if this is them planning to fight against the rogue AIs that exist beyond the Black Wall, for whenever the Black Wall comes down and they decide to like wreak havoc on the remnants of society and all that, right? Or they're counting on the war and all that shit, but they're placing bets on the rogue AIs and they want to assimilate into being AI, right? They want to... Oh, what's it called in sci-fi where like societies will have not a climax, a crescendo, synergy? No. It's a big point where societies like ascend in a different way to like a different state of being. I forget. But either way, they're reaching that point, whatever that word is. It's very common in sci-fi, especially like high science fiction or I guess cyberpunk even. Cyberpunk science fiction. But maybe they are counting on that and want to side with the rogue AIs or exert control over them in some way, right? And maybe that's their plans on how to take out Militech, or they want to use all of that. Either way, I think it must be almost for certain what with how Soul Killer and the Relic biochip tie into, like how they're so relevant to Arasaka. Arasaka in some way knows and figures that this AI war and all the Blackwall shit is going to go down. It's just a matter of like, in what way are they planning ahead, right? Are they placing bets on humanity and they want to defend humanity, or in essence themselves, from being taken over by AI and all that shit? Or are they placing bets on the AI and they want to become AI in some way, right? Via Soul Killer / biochip. I don't know. That's my wild-ass hot take theory right now. Alright, let's deal with this.
APB to all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Pacific Boulevard.
Whoa, Ray's out here.
Anton Kolev, a known leader among scavengers, believed to be present and wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder. Night City authorities have promised a reward for neutralizing Kolev and his entourage.
Alright, let's quick save. And deal with these dudes. Go. Good. Oh shit, what was I climbing up there? Alright. Take care of you. You. Got you. Alright, just charging out my super punch. Gotta be careful for that explosive. That'll actually fuck us big time. Alright. Over here. Got 2 more dudes remaining. Alright. And... Good. Oh, another camera. Neat. Alright. Dealt with? I guess so. Anything else around here? Nah. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, you know what? Even better plan. In between videos, I will stash all these bodies, loot them, and we'll get over to clothing, melee, and weapon shop. And I'll browse all that stuff, sell off extra shit. And then when next we come back, we'll be ready to do more side shit. And maybe clear out some of these things that are in this area, right? Maybe we'll even do this. And I'll have leveled up just as well. We'll get a bunch done in between vids. All that good stuff. Good plan? Great plan. I think so. Alright, until next time, please, take care of each other.